Hello everyone, welcome to Res Snapper and another Spotlight Cash planning video. We're going to look at every upcoming Spotlight week that we know. I'll give you my star rating and I'll also tell you, making up words, I'll also tell you what I'm doing myself. We are going to look at the first week, which is this week, on the week that I'm uploading this anyway, 15th of October to some other time, 22nd of October I guess. And it's Scorn, Jean Grey and Sebastian Shaw. This week, it's already happened, guys. I've already rolled keys and purchased Scorn. So as you can see, I've got a little token logo here, which means that I personally boy with tokens, and a tick, which means that I also opened caches because I wanted that variant so badly. Yeah, overall the week I gave 3 stars. I actually think Scorn is really, really good if you like discard. I've been having masses of fun playing her. So yeah, if you like discard, definitely... she's a great card. In terms of the actual other cards, Sebastian Shaw literally only good if you like Surfer or if you're interested in Surfer. And Jean Grey, not the best card at the moment, but fine. It's a middling week overall. Let's move on to the 22nd of October. I've given the overall week 3 stars. You can check out my full Snapple Pass video on Toxin, which I recently uploaded. Basically the most recent thing that I've uploaded. I think Toxin is generally a very good card, obviously primarily a bounce card, but I think the interesting aspect to him is that there'll be opportunity for him in other decks. Zabu, I actually think is very good. Cost reduction of cards is such a powerful ability. If you look at something like Serra, she's a 5 cost card. And Zabu is 1 cost and has, a little hint of that power level, so it's interesting, and yeah, definitely would encourage you to experiment with Zabu if you've already got him. If you haven't, this is a good week to pick him up, to be honest. And Elsa Bloodstone, she's fallen off a little bit, but I still like her in the silky smooth style decks. You'll see a question mark next to it. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Like, I would like Toxin, but I don't know if I can really afford it. I obviously only have a few ways to really decide what I'm going to do, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure because my previous several weeks of cash opening and whatnot, they weren't the kindest to me. Oh, before we go into Asgard, let's look at the 29th of October. This is the Anti-Venom week. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in the position where you can't see the previous thing, but you also can't see the Asgard logo, which, as you'll see, is impossible anyway. So, 29th of October, certainly stop moving it around. 29th of October, subscribe if you like people laughing like me, and you if you laughed. Yeah, 29th of October, Anti-Venom. I've given this overall week 2.5. You also get Supergiant, and you also get Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider, great card in move, great card in Phoenix Force in particular. They slam down the Cosmo or the armor, you've already pulled the Nimrod away, boom. Like, if you can do that play in that deck, you should always do it. I've been burned by Cosmo one too many times to not. Supergiant, definitely like the weakest thing here, has never really found a home in the meta, fine. I don't have her though, so that's why I've got a tick on this week, because I'll be opening caches. However, you'll also see I've got the T, the token logo here again, because I need that Anti-Venom variant. Anti-Venom is a 4/6 on reveal, set the cost and power of your deck's top card to 0. This for me is an extremely exciting card. Don't think it's going to be mind-blowingly strong, and I think the experimentation is going to be key with this one. But I love the variant, I love the character, and I love this ability. I think it's going to be really cool. Moon Girl comes to mind, going to be able to double that 0. Is there going to be some sort of hit monkey thing here? That'll be interesting. Otherwise, I think ongoing is going to work really well with it. But overall, it is a weaker week. That's why I've obviously given it 2.5. Let's move on to a much stronger week, guys. Or I should say actually a much stronger month. Asgard is looking cracked, to be honest. So, starting off with the first Asgard week, it's Frigga's week. This is the same week that the new season comes about, which is Surtur is a season pass card who looks really good. But we're talking about spotlights. Frigga. She's a 3/3 on reveal. Add a copy of the last card you played to your hand if able. So this is going to be really interesting with, for example, the Hammer guys, Thor and Beta Ray Bill. A nice little extra way to get power outside of the Jane Foster or Odin plays. Super, super cool. I think she actually just fit in that deck naturally anyway, so that'll feel really good. Like, I'm super excited for that. But outside of that, think about cards like Ducken I saw that idea suggested on Discord. Sorry, I'm trying to like hold in my gaseousness, guys, and it's not working. Yeah, I saw that suggested on Discord, and I absolutely love that idea of the Dakin. Playing multiple Dakins and having multiple Muramasa shards on the final turn. You either destroy via a Carnage or whatever, or a Killmonger, or you just discard your entire hand with MODOK, and maybe in that hand you've also got things like Wolverine, Dakin's father. You've also got things like maybe Proxima Midnight, so I really, really like the opportunities with Frigga. And that's just naming a couple of them. Maybe she's a Silver Surfer card as well, getting those crucial buffs as crucial Silver Surfer. You can play Silver Surfer early, play another one. That's really exciting, and then Frigga herself gets buffed. So I think that's awesome. I think there's masses of potential for Frigga, so keep an eye out for her. Red Guardian, one of the best tech cards in the game. I'm really looking forward to getting him. I'm actually fuming that I don't have him already. And, well, actually, why have I put question mark here? Have I not updated the logos? Oh, spoilers. I'm definitely rolling this week. Yeah, I should have updated this graphic here. This I'm rolling. I have to roll because I want Frigga and Red Guardian. So I just hadn't updated my graphic. I think maybe I made this graphic and then I looked at how many keys I had. Yeah, and Copycat's very, very good. Still a great card as well, guys. I've been having great success with Copycat in high voltage, actually. So you might want to have a gander at her in that if you're still after the Agony or the Iron Man variant. Not that it's a difficult game mode, but every little helps, right? Let's move on to the 12th of November. This is the Malakith, or Malakith, who is on the thumbnail to this video, actually. 12th November. Malakith is a 4/6 on reveal. Add a 1, 2 or 3 cost card from your deck here. It reveals at the end of the game. Now I recently filmed and uploaded the leaks video. This is where we looked at the cards and their leaks. Since then I've had a chance to read through all of your guys' opinions in your comments. Also looked at Discord and Reddit as well. All of the community spots for the Marvel Snap fans. And yeah, I've really increased my opinion on Maliketh. I sort of get it now. People explained to me, or rather, they didn't explain to me. They didn't say, "Oi, Res Snapper, you're stupid." And actually, you kind of did do that on my video. But I also read this on Discord as well. There's the element to him which is deck thinning, so he is pulling out something cheap from your deck, which is greater ensuring that you draw the cards that are more important to you to the end of the game. So if you do want your 5 or 6 cost cards, there's going to be a higher chance that you'll pull them. So there's this slight element of like the old style America Chavez to him, so that's really nice. But there's also the added consistency that he gives to combo style decks. Silver Surfer, for example, could this be a really good turn 4 play on Silver Surfer? You know, alongside Gwenpool giving you options, you would want to play one of those two. That's really interesting. And hey, he could even pull out Silver Surfer from your deck. So that's really interesting because it reveals at the end of the game, all of your other 3 cost cards that you've played are now going to get buffed by Silver Surfer as the last thing that you do. The slight difficulty with that is a lot of Silver Surfer decks want to run Absorbing Man. So there's some mix match things there, but overall Maliketh is going to be a very exciting card. And he's alongside Thena, one of the best cards in the game. She's just incredible, guys. Oh god, there is nothing more satisfying than them playing Shadow King on your Thena, but then she ticks up another 3 at the end of the game anyway, and they still lose a location. Oh god, it's delicious. And Valentina, who I personally really enjoy. However, you'll see that I've had to put a cross on this. I personally, I can't open caches this week. I'm running out of keys, guys. It's simple as that. I would love to open this week, but I'm running out of keys. Although, to be fair, I do have Thena and Valentina, so it would just be me wanting Maliketh. Difficult times. Right, we move on to... But sorry, overall I give it 4 stars. I do think it's a really good week. Moving on to the Fenris Wolf week, the 19th of November. Fenris Wolf is a 2/3. Activate, resurrect the highest power discarded or destroyed enemy card to your side of this location. Like, the ability is just bonkers levels of good. Works really well with Shang-Chi. Works well with something like, you know, Moon Knight or anything that discards. Bear in mind, guys, if you're getting them to discard multiple things, maybe Black Bolt, maybe Moon Knight, maybe duplicating those effects. The thing with Fenris Wolf is that you're resurrecting the highest power card. So if you've done that multiple times to them, maybe it's a mill style thing as well, Gladiator. Fenris Wolf is going to pull the highest power thing. So Fenris Wolf is just insane. Going to be really good in those styles of deck. Like this is going to be like a new mill card. It's going to be a new, just kind of techie, interesting card along with the Shang-Chi. Super interesting stuff. I mean, heck, guys. Sorry, just malfunctioned there, but I was just trying to think through the process in my head. There's something like Agony, Gladiator, Viper, Shang-Chi, and then Fenris. There's not. That's the stupidest. That is the absolute stupidest thing I've ever had. Annihilus. Do you know what, guys? I actually bought the Kim Jacinto Ultimate Token Variant, not Token Variant, but Ultimate Variant Annihilus recently. Like I bought it last week, and so because of that, I've been playing a lot of Annihilus recently. Guys, I'm bloody loving him. Like he's sort of underrated at the moment because Clog has sort of fallen off a little bit with the downfall of White Widow. People are playing it less, but I'm telling you, here's the brew that you want, right? Red Guardian on right, Hobgoblin all right, or Sentry, then Annihilus. Make sure you've got magic in there for the turn 7, and then like basically that essentially secures the right location, and then you just cannonball wherever else. It's still absolutely cracked. There's nothing they could do. Like sending a Hobgoblin or that Void over when you've got Agent, what's he called? US Agent down. Guys, it's basically they can't win that location. Werewolf by Night, however, at one point he was my favourite card in the game, but I just think he's fallen off a bit. So overall I give the week 3.5. Honestly, I could probably give it 4 just on the strength of Fenris Wolf alone, but yeah, it's mixed. I can't go in there because, again, as I said earlier, I'm running out of keys, so that's just not what I'm doing. And then the last week that we've got, guys, we did... Second Dinner have plugged their leaks, so we've only got up to the Asgard season, but the last week of that season is 26th of November. It's Gore the God Butcher. He's a 6-1, so he's changed from our previous discussions on him. He's an ongoing +2 power for each on-reveal card in play. Do not underestimate Gore the God bitch. Do not underestimate Gore the God Butcher, right? He's absolutely... extremely strong. he's absolutely extremely strong. Right, listen, yes, everyone is saying it, guys. I've seen everyone say it. This guy's kind of boring. He's kind of like the next Blob, kind of like the next Red Hulk. We've already got cards that are very strong, very big, very powerful. He's doing a similar thing, right? He's just this one very big dude, so you kind of just win the location where he's at. The thing with him is, though, I think outside of with the Blob and the Red Hulk. So, listen, okay, Red Hulk's downside is that you are projecting to them what you're going to do. Like, they know what you've got. With Blob, you kind of... It's not going to work in every deck. It's going to suck all the cards out of your deck. So, there's specific reasons to play Blob. With Gorr, you don't really need any special synergy or whatever. Generally speaking, there's going to be lots of on-reveals. But he works with... Like, he synergizes well with some cards like Ravonna Renslayer and stuff. And, like, Mr. Negative. So there's opportunity for him there as well. So he's kind of a little bit more flexible / kind of better than those other cards I would possibly suggest. Guys, it's not uncommon that there's going to be 10 on-reveals on the board. That is 20 power, -1, that's 19 power. Like, it's a very big, powerful play. And that's if you're not flipping him with, like, Mr. Negative. In a Mr. Negative deck, what, he's a 25 power card, something like that? So, yeah. Or 24, you know, absolutely in a Mr. Negative deck, he holds down the location that he's at. And that means you can do other crazy stuff. So it almost... Excuse me again, guys. The gas returns. Do you know what? Sorry, we are towards the end of the video, so I wouldn't blame anyone for turning off now. No one wants to see a man be gassy and drink water. Or is it vodka? Let me know in the comments below. Actually, no, I'll tell you what. I was lying. This is because I actually forgot what was in here. Or is that a lie? Okay, what is this? Let me know in the comments below what you think is in my cup. Is it water and I was never lying about it being water? Is it vodka and I am just an alcoholic? Or Is it a third mystery product? And, you know, which aspect of... I can't believe I've left all of this in. Literally, I am going to watch the analytics on this video, and I'm going to watch it just absolutely spike here. I'm going to have like 50 people unsubscribe from the channel, and I absolutely can't blame you. I've done it for myself. I'm trying to drive towards 2,099 subscribers, and I'm doing everything I can to sabotage my chances. I can't remember what I was talking about. But Gore the God Butcher is really good. Havoc's interesting, cool in high voltage, and Legion is a very fascinating and very cool and very interesting tech card. We love him in Arishem, really strong in that, so if you're an Arishem enjoyer, that's the way to go. But yeah, generally speaking, I think this is overall a pretty good week. I've given it a 3.5, like not mine, but maybe it's a bit of a boring week, possibly. But as once again, guys, you'll see I've got a crosshair. I can't afford to do it. I've run out of keys. I've splooged all of my keys on the entire like Spider-Man and Symbiote season. I'm a massive Spider-Man and Symbiote fan. I mean, literally, like within, this wasn't planned, but just within reach, there's like a Spider-Man Symbiote piece of merch. That's broken. Good, that is broken. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know what you think of just being in the world in the comments below. Let me know what is happening in your local environment and in your local community. And let me know which caches you're opening or planning to open in these upcoming weeks. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.